Hello everyone. Today we will learn pronouns. So this is the second part of speech. We will see first of all the definition of pronoun. So here I have written the definitions. Pronoun. Pronoun a word which is used instead of a noun. Yes, you can say that the word which you use in the place of a noun. You can say that replace of a noun. So whatever the word which we use in the place of a noun, that is called pronoun. So before that we have to learn why we have to use the another word instead of a noun. Noun is there. What is the use of pronoun? So let's see why we have to use the pronouns. As we are having the nouns, there is no need of pronounce some people's things, but it is essential. How it is important, let's see. One example I'll give. There is a child, his name is Peter. Peter, I am telling something about Peter. Peter is a good boy. Peter go to school. Peter writes his homework. Peter learns his lesson. Peter follow the instructions of his teacher. Peter always listens to the words of elders. So again and again, if I am saying about Peter, the sentences won't look good. They becomes very lumpy. So to avoid the lumpiness in the sentences, to avoid the lumpiness, we use the pronouns. So that is the main use of pronoun. Pronoun why we use to avoid the lumpiness in the sentences. To create a flow in the language, we need the pronouns. So let's see, we are having so many pronouns. Types of pronouns are there. Let me study the types of pronouns. So they are subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive, reflexive, intensive, demonstrative, interrogative and relative pronouns. So these are the types of pronouns. We will study one by one all the pronouns. The first type of pronoun is subjective pronoun. So subjective pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it and they. So these are called subjective pronouns. Why we call as subjective pronouns? So the definition is here, the pronouns which act as a subject in a sentence. The pronouns which act as a subject. Subject is nothing but the doer of action. The doer of action is called subject. So these all pronouns act as a subject in a sentence, means they are the doer of action in a sentence. So they are called subjective pronouns. So always keep in your mind the subjective pronouns are I, we, you, they, I, we, you, he, she, it and they. These are the subjective pronouns. Let's see some examples of subjective pronouns, how they are the subject in a sentence. So examples are here. The first one is I teach English. So who is the doer of action? I is the doer of action. I is the doer of action here. What is the action? Teach. Teach is the action. Verb first form. English is the object. So subject, verb and object. This is the pattern of framing the sentence. So here subject is I. So I is a subjective pronoun. Understood? So in the same way, we are having so many subjective pronouns here which I have used in the sentences. Like we are learning pronouns. Yes, right now we all are learning pronouns. So we are learning pronouns. The work is done by we people. So are learning. Learning is a verb, fourth form. Be fourth form of the verb. Are is the helping verb and pronoun is the object here. So the same way, there are so many examples which I have written on the board. See here, you are good student. Who is good here? That you. So that's why it is the subject. He is a boy. Who is the boy here? Who is the subject? He. And she is a girl. Who is the girl? She. The subject is she. And it is a notebook. So what is the subject? It is the subject here. So this is also subjective pronoun. They are my friends. So they is the subject here because they are the friends. So this is the subjective pronoun of English. So you always keep in your mind that I, you, he, she, it and they. These are the subjective pronouns. We will see the next one. The second pronoun, that is objective pronoun. Second type of pronoun is objective pronoun. The objective pronouns are me, us, you, him, her, it and them. This all always comes on the object place. They always act as the object in a sentence. So that's why they always called the objective pronouns. Or sometimes we call them objective case of the pronoun. Okay, so they act as the subject in a sentence are called objective pronouns. Means the pronouns which act as a object of a sentence. Such pronouns are called objective pronouns. Example. So some examples I have written here. You can see. Peter is with me. With I we can't say because Peter मेरे साथ है. जैसे मेरे को ये बताना है तो मैं क्या बोलूँगा? Peter is with I बोलूँगा? नहीं. Because वो object के place में आ रहा है. So I changes to me. I changes to me. Next. They helped us. वो हमें मदद करते हैं. They हमें हमारी मदद करे. So here that who got helped, that we people. So हम यहाँ पे we लिख सकते हैं. They helped we, no. So we have to change that we changes into us. So this is the objective form of we. Next, we are coming to you. So you won't change its form from subjective place. It also same and the objective place also it is always same. So then you is the objective form of you only. This is done by him. Him, it is the objective. Him is the objective form of he. वो उससे किया गया है. अगर से ऐसे बताना है तो this is done by he. If we are writing then it is wrong. That we have to use the objective form of he is him. Next, I have spoken to her. मैं उससे उस लड़की से बात किया. तो इसका मतलब है कि मैं उस लड़की आई हैव स्पोकन टू शी बोलेंगे हम नहीं बिकॉज एट द एंड आ रहा है तो ये ऑब्जेक्टिव फॉर्म है तो ऑब्जेक्टिव प्रोनाउन को यूज करना पड़ेगा. सो हियर शी चेंजेस टू हर एंड आई हैव इनवाइटेड देम. देम मींस उनको मैं इनवाइट किया. सो दे चेंजेस टू इनटू देम. So it won't like we can't say that I have invited they. We can't say because objective place में है. So that's why we have to write the objective form of they is them. So these are the objective pronouns. Let's see the next one. Now the third type of pronoun it is possessive pronoun. Possessive means it shows the possession. Who possesses a particular thing. Who owns a particular thing, they shows that. Like example, this is my cap, this is my t-shirt, this is my book, this is my book. Or else I can say, this cap is mine, this book is mine. So there are two ways of using this pronouns. So that is first one is first case and second case I have written. First case is mine and the second case is mine. Ours. Yours, his, it won't changes. There is no change. Her, hers, its, it is not changing. Theirs. Means here we are adding s, and here it is mine. And these two are remaining same in both cases. So let's see some examples and the definition. What the definition is saying? The possessive pronouns tell us who owns a particular thing. That is the definition. Means they shows that who possesses a thing. Like this notebook. Who possesses this notebook? This notebook is my notebook. So we have seen some examples. Let's see some more examples. This is my book. First case we are using this is my book. This is our school. This is your bag. We are using and his watch. Both cases are same, but it is his watch. Her house, first case, her house, and their property. So in these all cases, we have seen that these pronouns, after these pronouns, always there is a noun. See, there is a noun, noun. Means after these all pronouns, first case pronouns, we have to write a noun. But come to this side. This book is mine. Mine is at the end of the sentence, first thing, and they are always followed. They are followed by a verb. Exactly. So here there is a verb, 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 and here there is a verb, and they are always at the end. Let's see. The meaning is same. Both sentences are having the same meaning. This is my book. This book is mine. Same meaning. That is our school. That school is ours. The same way. But they are coming at the end of the sentence and followed by a verb. That is the difference. But they will be followed by a noun. They are having a noun soon after that pronouns. So this is the example for possessive pronoun. Let's see the next pronoun. The first pronoun is reflexive pronoun. So reflexive pronouns, what they are, how can we identify them? Because they are having self with them. Just we have to remember the all pronouns which are having self with them, like myself, ourselves, yourself, and yourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves. So one thing we have to keep in our mind, whenever the subject is pronoun, at that time whenever the subject is plural form, at that time we have to use zells, selves, zells, and here also themselves, because them plural hota hai, so that's why themselves. Here when it is singular we have to use self, and when it is plural at the time we have to use zells. Like examples, through the examples we will learn easily. So what the definition of this pronoun is? Let's see the definition. These pronouns refer back to the subject of a sentence. What they do, they refer back to the subject of a sentence. In this sentence you can see that subject as well as, there is a subject and as well as here reflexive pronoun is also there. Here two pronouns we have used, first and this is the second. Okay, so what the sentence is, I will write homework myself. So what the sentence is saying, I will write homework myself. I'll write homework, it is said. So here myself is there at the end of the sentence, but it is referring back to the subject. Is it? And they are used, these cells they always use at the end of the sentence. Like we went Mumbai ourselves. Why it is zells? Because the subject is plural. Ourself, if we can't write, because we hear that plural of I, it is we. So here so many people are there, we people are so many. So at that time what we are using is zells, V-E-S, not S-E-L-F, we can't use here that one. See, one more example, you go to Delhi yourself. Means here the subject is singular. You, maybe it sometimes हो सकता है singular, sometimes हो सकता है plural. You refers to, when it refers to a singular, that time yourself. When you we are referring for the plural, means 2, 3, 4 persons are there. At that time we have to use you go to Delhi yourselves. Means
the fifth pronoun is intensive pronoun. So intensive pronouns are also the same as what we have studied in reflexive pronouns here. So that myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves for plural, himself, herself, itself, and themselves. So these are the same reflexive pronouns, but their uses are different here. Let's see the definition. The pronoun which emphasizes it antecedent noun or pronoun. So means here what is going on, the pronoun is emphasizing on its antecedent noun or pronoun, means it is giving importance or stress on this pronoun. Okay, are called intensive pronoun. This is the definition. Let's see some examples. I myself will complete it, means here there is no option that other can do that act. So I myself will complete it. I myself will complete it. If I said the same sentence in another way, like I will complete it myself, if I said in that way, it will become reflexive pronoun, which we have seen previously. And there is some action in such sentence, there is an option that others can help or other can do that act. But here there is no such options in these sentences. So this is the difference between intensive and reflexive here. So here also, she herself will go there. She herself will go there. No other can go there. Or we can make she will go there herself. If we make such sentence, it means there is an option and that will become, yes, exactly right, reflexive pronoun, that will become, and this is intensive pronoun. Ram himself will write exam, means Ram only is going to write the exams, no other can, means there is no option. You yourself prepare assignments. You only have to prepare the assignment. It means there is no vehicle, there is no option for others to do that act. So this is the use of intensive pronoun. Let's see the next pronoun. The sixth pronoun is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun means what? So the word indefinite is showing that here about whom we are talking, they are indefinite. Like example, all, each, few, everyone, many, anyone, someone. These are the examples for indefinite pronouns. So indefinite pronouns refer to an indefinite or general person or thing. It refers to an indefinite or a general person or general thing. It refers to. Just examples for that. I like all means, instead of saying that I like Ram, I like Mohan, I like Peter, I like instead of telling the all, instead of telling these all names, I can refer I like all, I can say. So that all word is showing that it is an indefinite person, means maybe he, maybe he, maybe he, maybe he, that is. Or I will call each, means to each person, to Mohan, to Ram, to Sham, to Peter, to each. I will call each, means to everyone. So here it is also indefinite. And there are few students in the class. It is few means 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40. How many? So there is no definiteness. So that's why few students, few is also indefinite pronoun. Many students completed the task, means how many? 5, 10, 16, 20. It is not definite. So that's why it is also, many is also indefinite pronoun. So everyone will get prize. Everyone means how many? 10, 30, 40. How many students? No, it is not definite. So that's why everyone is also indefinite pronoun. Someone will come to the party. Someone means who? Whether Ram, whether Sham, who, it is not definite. So that's why someone is also indefinite pronoun. So these are the indefinite pronouns which we have learned, and so many examples are there that you have to refer for them. The seventh pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. Its name is showing that it demonstrates, means point out. It demonstrates or point out a noun or pronoun. Like example, see here, demonstrative pronoun, this, that, these, those are the demonstrative pronouns. The definition is here, demonstrative pronouns demonstrate or point out a noun. What they do? They points out. They points out a noun. For example, this is a pen. So pen is a noun. Pen is a noun, and it is pointed out by this we have to use when the things are near, and that should be single thing, and that should be with us, near to us. At that time we have to use this. See, that is my friend. The friend is far, means if he is far at that time, we can say this is my friend also when the friend is near. But here the friend is far, so that's why we are using that. What we have to use? That, for single person. If the pens are near and many, at the time we have to use these are my pens, these are pens, these are pens, means these are near, and those are my friends, means because the friends are far, so that's why we have to use those. So this is the demonstrative pronoun. The next is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns, what, which, who, whom, whose, the WH words which we use. That WH words are the interrogative pronouns. Why they call interrogative? Interrogative means asking question. So these pronouns are used to ask the question. These pronouns are used to ask the question, and the answer will be a noun or pronoun. So let's see the definition. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask a question, answer of which is a noun or pronoun. It should be a noun or pronoun. The answer should be. Like example, where is your home? I said Sarvodaya Colony. My home is in Sarvodaya Colony. Means that we are telling a noun of this answer. And here also, which is your car? My car is Benz. That is. Next, what is your name? I am telling that my name is Abdul Majid. So that what replaces Abdul Majid. So that's why these pronouns are called interrogative pronouns. Now the next pronoun, that is relative pronouns. So first of all we will see that what are the relative pronouns, what, which, who, whom, whose, etc. These are the same that what the interrogative pronouns are. These are also the same interrogative pronouns, but the difference is there. What the difference? Let we will see in the definition. Pronouns which stands for the nouns that precedes them means followed by them, means see here followed by them. Precedes का meaning क्या होता है? Followed by means see here the book, it is followed by which, means it is telling about this book which is mentioned before the which subject. So which is the pronoun, and before that there is a noun, that is book, means it is what the definition? Pronouns which stands, it is standing for this book, which is standing for this book. So the example, the book which I borrowed from you is lost, means the book which I have taken from you or borrowed from you that has lost. अभी मेरे पास नहीं है, गुम गया वो बुक गुम गया जो मैंने तुम्हारे पास से लिया था. द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द बॉय हुज पॉकेट वॉज पिक्ड. दिस इज द बॉय हुज पॉकेट वॉज पिक्ड. दिस इज द शर्ट विच आई बाउट फ्रॉम स्टार कलेक्शन. दिस इज द कैप विच आई purchased in KBN. So this type of examples we can take for this relative pronouns. I hope that it is clear for you that all types of pronouns we have seen up to here. If you are having any doubt, you can comment me in the comment box. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.